Yo, what's poppin', gamers? It's your boy, Jordo TWFS, man, myth, and legend, but you already knew that. And today I'm coming at you with something a little different, Today I'm coming at you with a story. I just got off of work and I had a rather interesting interaction with a customer that I think I'd want to share with you guys. But before I get into the story, I want to share with you my new friend. It is Ignacio, this beautiful gentleman right here. I got him at Goodwill day before yesterday, 4th of July. And would you believe how much he costed? This beast, this fucking massive individual. $6. That's how much I got him for. $6. It was six fucking bucks, and I was just like, I couldn't let it pass up. My friend actually saw it first, and he contemplated buying it, but he was, he was kind of on the fence. So when he was hesitating, I'm like, dude, if you're not gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it. And he was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. So I got it. What am I gonna do with it? Nothing. He's just gonna sit here, and then if there's a friend, if there's a special lady that comes along, she can have it if she wants it. But yeah, Ignacio's just gonna be chilling in my room, as I speed run, just there for moral support. And when I say he's fucking massive, I mean he's fucking massive. Like, let me kind of sit back in my chair a little bit so you can get the idea of how fucking huge this thing is. Look at how fucking huge this thing is. Look, it's fucking life size. It can sit in my lap, and it's crazy, right? It's fucking insane. But yeah, so that's Ignacio. He's my new friend. He's a part of I don't know. He's a part of Batesville now. I don't know. I don't have a name for my community, I guess. I don't have a community, but if I were to have a community right now, I wouldn't have a name for it. Because I'm still TWFS for life, so I can't say he's a part of TWFS because he's not a part of TWFS. Technically, I'm not even a part of TWFS, but I digress. That's a lot of bullshit. But yeah, so basically today was just like any other day. It's a Tuesday, not too busy. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are really transitional days where we just kind of try to make sure that we stay on top of things. And I feel like all throughout the week, we're just kind of preparing for the weekend. Like, the weekend is our Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are our busiest days. So in the earlier days of the week, we're trying to stay on top of everything and, hopefully have a good weekend, which we never do. We always get our asses kicked, but we try. We really try. And for those not in the know, by the way, I work in a seafood market at my local grocery store. So we've got an array of stuff: crab legs, shrimp, lobster, a lot of different fish. There are some fish that we aren't able to get, but we got a lot of fish, and we can also make special orders for a bunch of stuff. It's a really cool environment to be in. No pun intended, because it's cold as fuck back there. But yeah, so that's kind of, that's what I do. I sell fish and seafood products, and sometimes meat if needed. But that's gonna come into later play in the story. But so let me set the setting for my store. I like to call it the Chick-fil-A of grocery stores, basically, because we just, our presentation and overall, like, I feel like our customer service is a lot better than, like, let's say if you were to go to Walmart, uh it's like a night and day kind of thing. We really shit on other stores, in my opinion, like, as far as the product that we offer and the customer service. Like, it's an upscale store, basically. And so that's all well and good, but with that comes pretentious people that are kind of on a high horse because, oh, I'm shopping in this store, so, like, look at me, I'm the shit. Fun fact, you're not. You're just like anybody else doing their grocery shopping. You aren't better than anybody else because you're shopping in this store. You're just spending more money. For why? I don't know. But that's your problem. That's your prerogative. You can, you can spend your money however you want, but when you're starting to affect other people, that's when I have a problem. And today, just that happened. Um, so basically, meat and seafood are separated. We've got our seafood case, which which I help keep intact, and then there's our meat case. Seafood has all the things I listed before, and meat has beef, uh, like an array of steaks, and then you got your pork, and you also have your chicken. And so even though we're separated and we're assigned to do different things, we all kind of help each other. If there's a customer on seafood and there's no seafood clerk over there, a meat guy is gonna help that customer. It's just a general rapport we have. We help each other. And so this case was no different. There was a lady there, and I happened to be in the vicinity of her. Everyone else was occupied. I was doing something that wasn't that important, so I went over and I helped her. I go up to greet her like I would anyone else. I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And she immediately jumps into barking orders. She says, "Give me 2 pounds," and she's pointing at the case. Now already that's a flag. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a dickhead customer if you greet them and rather than saying anything, they just automatically tell you what they want. You're probably gonna have a shitty customer if they do that. Cause that's just fucking rude. I don't know where half of these people were fucking born and raised, but in my household and the people I grew up around, if someone speaks to you, if they greet you, you speak back. It's that simple. Especially if you're, about to inquire about a service from someone that's working. Like, I don't know, but people are just built different out here, bro. But and that shouldn't get to me. That shouldn't tilt me as a retail worker, like knowing what these people are capable of. But it does either way, because it's just like you don't have any fucking home training, and that offends me personally. So already I'm going into this a little sour. I'm like, okay, that's kind of annoying, but I'm gonna look past that, and I did. So I asked her, what? Okay, like what exactly would you like? Because you telling me you want 2 pounds of that and pointing at the case does not indicate what exactly. There are multiple, and I mean multiple. The case is huge. Okay, you're pointing in a general direction. What the fuck does that mean? How am I supposed to know? And she says those wings. And so again, I say, what kind? And so at this point, I'm like kind of hovering my hand above the wings because there's three different flavors. Like again, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I can't read your fucking mind. Tell me what you want. Um, I could go into another problem I got with customers. It's just not being able to read. Like let me dive into my department for a second. It happens at least once a day. I get a person that comes up, they're like, let me get some of them shrimp there. Bitch, we have like 6 different types of shrimp in the case alone. Which ones? Which ones do you fucking want? Like what? And then I'm like, which ones? And then they fuck. We have a glass. Like there's this big sheet of glass just separating the food, the product from the customer. And I shouldn't have to explain why it's there. I feel like that'd be pretty, common fucking sense. But customers, they will tap their fucking dirty ass fucking gross hands on the shit. They'll be like, let me get that one right there. Yeah, I want that one. Or it'll be even worse, and they'll fucking reach over the glass and they'll be like, that one right there. Fucking 2 inches away from touching the shit. It's like, that is a major pet peeve of mine. And it's just, I don't know, people are just fucking stupid. Okay, I fucking hate dealing with customers. I do. And I hate to say that because when I have good customer interactions, it's so good. It's like, you're the reason I actually don't mind this sometimes, and thank you for existing. But those bad ones, they just make you fucking hate the damn world. They make you hate people. It sucks, man. You gotta have worked in retail to understand the shit that I'm telling you, bro. You have to, because otherwise I'm probably speaking a different language. Like you're probably thinking to yourself, why the fuck do you care about someone tapping on some damn glass? Because, bitch, I have to clean that shit. That's why. Because I have to fucking clean that shit every day just for some motherfucker to come up 2 minutes later and tap because he can't read a goddamn sign. Like, there's a sign right in front of whatever you want, but you feel the need to tap the glass? Why? Why are you tapping glass? What the fuck is that? I digress. Back to the story. So, the lady, she wants her wings. She says she wants 2 pounds. But here's the catch. She says she wants all flats. And so that's a problem. Why? Because I've been previously told by other people in the meat department that we're not supposed to do that. And they're sticklers about it. The few that have told me they're sticklers about it, they don't like to do that for the simple fact that if you were to go to a restaurant right now, if you were to go to a restaurant right now and you asked for some party wings and you wanted all flats, they would give it to you, but with an extra charge. My store, we don't do that. We're supposed to cater to whatever you want. But these people in particular had told me before that we're not supposed to do that, because if we do, we can't just give one person all the flats. Then there's nothing but drumettes, and people want the flats. You know what I mean? So the lady says, "Yeah, I want all flats," but I'm like, I tell her, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I can give you more than drumettes, but I'm not gonna be able to give you all flats for 2 pounds. That's a lot of wings. Like, I can't give you 2 pounds worth of flats. That would nearly take out all of our flats, but we're trying to evenly distribute them. So I tell her that, and she cuts me off and she says, "Nah, I come here all the time and they always give me the flats." Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just, in my mind, immediately like, oh my God, fuck. And I want nothing to do with it. I've seen this before. I've seen a wild Karen in their purest form. And I just immediately, I'm like, okay, man, I'm just relaying what I've been told. If it's that big of a deal, I'll just get someone else to help you. And so, a meat guy, one of my meat cutters, he's been in this for so many years, and he just knows the ins and outs. I wish I could be more like him because he's awesome. He's so fucking chill, and even with the shittiest of customers, he just handles it like a G. Like, he's just so tranquil. He's so calm. It's a beautiful thing to witness. And so I go to him immediately, and he's like, "Oh, just give it to her." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I do that. I go back over there and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna give it to you." And so I start to grab, blah blah, and she said, give me $20 worth." And so it hit me. I'm like, $20? Oh, she said 2 pounds. So I said, "Oh, I thought you said you wanted 2 pounds." And I don't know, I guess because of the previous interaction we had, like, me telling her that I couldn't do it, she was pissed. So she was like, "Well, I changed my mind. At first I told you I wanted 2 pounds. Now I want $20 worth. So give me $20 worth." And I'm like, okay. So I start to do that, and I'm like, all right. And so I go back to grab, and then again she brings up the fact that she's been she's not working here, but she comes here all the time. She's a freaking customer, blah blah blah. Who the fuck cares? Why do you feel the need to bring this up? I don't care. I don't. So the lady, she says, "Yeah, I come here all the time. Everybody else always give it to me. This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah." For the third, for the 30th fucking time. I don't care. And so that's what I said. I actually said that. It was one of those things where you're kind of thinking something in your head and you're like pissed in the moment, so it just comes out. And I hold my tongue pretty well, but this time I didn't. I said, "Ma'am, I don't care." And I just kept doing my fucking job. I just kept, grabbing the wings. And she was like, "Okay, well, that's enough. That's enough." And so I'm like, "Are you sure there's still some more in there?" She's like, "Nah, that's good." And after that point, she shut the fuck up. It was a very rare and unique moment where, rather than asking for my manager for talking back or any of that shit, she just shut the fuck up. She took her wings and she said thank you and she left. I said, "All right, have a nice day." She said, "Thank you. You too." It was bizarre. I've never seen a Karen go from, you know, Karen level 4 to like back to like their base form. It was just, it was weird. It was unique. I didn't really know what to make of it. Um, and to this, to you know, hours removed from it actually happened, and I still don't. But yeah, I wanted to share that story because honestly, I was originally just gonna tell one friend, but I didn't feel like typing it all out, and I had a good time sharing Ignacio, sharing the story, you know, giving a little bit more insight about what I do. And I guess now I'll take the opportunity to provide a bit of an update. For those of you that actually do or did tune into my streams, I'm still alive. I still have intentions of running Bully on PC. It's just with the hectic schedule, as well as the fact that I'm currently contemplating moving at the moment, it's hard to shoehorn, you know, grinding sessions in. But that's still the ultimate goal. I still want to be the best player I can be at that game alongside other games. I'm really working on my time management right now. So hopefully to those that do like me and you know the content that I put out, I hope that you found some type of enjoyment. I hope someone was able to laugh. And I hope everybody fucking I really just fucking hope everybody's pushing through. These are tough times that we're living in. Honestly, these are fucking tough times. But we all got it. We just got to stay true to ourselves and our goals, our dreams, aspirations, whatever. Just keep yourself level. Keep yourself around people you love, people where the feeling is mutual, where you feel like the love is just kind of, you know, it's there. I feel like life is a lot easier when you got a good support group. Nobody likes to be alone. So, yeah. If anyone got to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. And again, have a great day, morning, night, whatever the fuck, whenever you tune into this. I appreciate it.